Hello, friend, it's Boras here, and today we have the best formations and tactics so far in FC25, in my opinion. We have first out the 4-2-1-3 is like a 4-3-3 attack, but has instead the CDMs, and that adds a bit more defensive stability. And of course your tactics up to, but I like for this one balanced, and this year overall, so far at least, high is the most compact, around 70 I think is the sweet spot. For this one, striker here, poacher we use here for the striker, and for the wingers, inside forward is so good. So look for players that have this plus and plus plus role, and also adding as well roaming will make them cut in even more and give some really nice runs. For the cam here, we use a playmaker depending on my player, but always adapt this after who you have here. If you have someone that has instead the Shadow Striker plus, like let's say Musiala or Dybala, they have this role plus plus, then that's the better choice. But in this case we have De Bruyne, he has your plus on Playmaker, so adapt this after who you have in your squad. CDMs here, deep lying Playmaker, both could also be played here on holding, they are very similar. Wingbacks on balance, the same for both, and then here we have defenders, defender and defend on focus like this. Safe choice, and goalkeeper on sweeper keeper. Looks then like this with the ball and gives you plenty of width. So yeah, with this one, wingers here make so nice runs, they cut in like this, and it's a true joy. And also with this one, what is so nice with the 4-2-1-3, both are playing as well deep lying playmaker, is you always have the passing option between your CDMs. You're always having this option, and that adds plenty of safety, and also of course lessens the chances, or rather risks, to get countered. Next up, 4-4-2, and please note this is not in any specific order, they're all good, just have to find your style. 4-4-2, yes, we play now with the counter here, and again high for a bit extra pace here in the build up, and yeah, is up to you. Can try out also your short passing and balanced, but I think this year overall the best ones are balanced or counter. For this one then, this time counter, we have your striker, one on poacher and one on false 9, which I think is a key for this one, to have an option in your build-up play to find this connecting pass between midfield and attack, and then these wingers here, inside forward and balanced. If you play attacking, they will not track back. This must be balanced to defend. We have here for the center mid, one of them holding, and then for the other one we play here playmaker, as this is his plus role. Otherwise of course box to box is also great, they are quite similar, but again depends on the plus or plus plus role. Adapt after your players. Defense here the same for the center backs, defender, defend, and sweeper keeper, that's the best one I think. And for the fullbacks you can play like this, or if you want more motion, you can play here as well, of course, on wing back like this. I love though having one here on stay back like this, fullback defend, and one going forward, just like this. To add here a bit more attacking power. And since we have here the left center mid on holding, we can then allow the left back to go forward, as this man here will most times cover up. If we had here right center mid holding, could have then the right back on attack. With the ball then looks like this, with a slight overload on that left side. But yes, 4-4-2, the best defensive shape, it is so good for pressing, and also again you can see how the false 9 is a nice key in this build-up phase. Over to 4-3-1, it is not dead yet, the good old, it still works out, but there is one big key to make it work like a charm, and that is the role. For this one, we play then again counter and high, and yes, again striker poacher, it is this year amazing, and then this here shadow striker plus, that's the key to make it work like almost 4-3-1 last year. Mia Dema has this role as well, shadow striker plus, and then we have one holding and one more holding on this side that is attacking, as we said for the 4-4-2. The rest stay back, and then also keeper, super keeper, and one here is half winger to get the width on both sides, just like this, and it's almost like the 4-3-1 last year. Attacks like this, with the ball, without the ball. And yeah, you can see how these accounts make such nice runs, and they have Shadow Striker Plus. Then imagine players like Musiala and Dybala, they have this plus role, then will work out even better. You can then find a space here between the fullback and center back this so vulnerable area of a 4-man defense. And you also end up in some great areas for finesse shots. Fantastic. 5-4-1 must be in, will be this year very powerful with fighter back. Overall, don't shoot the messenger. This one is very, very strong. We have now the 5-4-1 flat. This time again counter and high. We have a striker poacher, one holding, one box to box center mid. And then these here, these wingers, will be playing as Insa 4+. And again, we play now to help out in defense. Balance for both here, just like this. And especially, yeah, this plus role is so good for both right wingers, left and right mid. Is this Insa forward plus. Fantastic. And then we have your defenders all here defending, and the fullbacks attacking wing back. So it becomes actually attacking looks then like this. Turns out it's some kind of, well, 3-2-4-1 attacking, but yes, defensively, defensive. Yeah, you get this here, a defensive masterclass. It is so compact and it's so tough getting past the 9 bodies. And also you have here in attack, these wingers going forward all the time, both wing backs and also these left and right midfielders, which gives you simply plenty of width. Next up, 4-1-4-1. And this one is like a 4-5-1, but has instead a CDM. Instead of having 3 center mids, it has a 2 center mid and 1 CDM. We play here balanced, high. In this case, could also play, of course, again, counter or short passing. That is up to you. We have though like this in this scenario, high on 70. Again, and striker poacher. I love that poacher. Box to box center mids here. And then here Insa 4+. And then also Rodri as a deep line playmaker plus. One is the fullback balanced, defenders defend, a sweeper keeper, and then one here going forward. That is here Rolf attacking. And then turns out like this in the game in some kind of 3-3-3-1-ish. You could also have here one of these fullbacks on defending to add a bit more defensive stability. And having here so many midfielders, having here 5 midfielders, adds so much defensive stability. It is hard to get past this one. Defense with the 9 players basically, and also with these wingers slash, well, left and right midfielders, you get the so nice runs if they have here Insa 4+ or Insa 4++. Last out, we have the iconic diamond. It is back this year for sure. We play again here counter with defense on high defensive approach. And then we have strikers both on poacher, Watkins and Daly. And this one depends again on the player. We have here De Bruyne, he has the playmaker plus. But if you have again then Musiala, then a shadow striker is of course better. Adapt after plus rolls. And we have here then one holding and one box to box. And then also this guy here, the CDM in this case, will drop back between the center backs, playing here center half, allowing both fullbacks to attack and give this otherwise very narrow formation plenty of width. In attack then turns out like this in some kind of 3-4-1-2. And you can see now how this CDM drops between center backs and really stops the counters, or helps out a lot at least to stop these counters. Staying back with the just 2 this here is gonna be Kamikaze. That is, yeah, you'll get countered. And then also to help out here in defense, activate this cam and try to track back as much as possible with this cam to help out this midfield. But yeah, with this one, the counters are so deadly, especially if you have here both strikers being poacher plus or even plus. It goes fast. Narrow is back for sure. Alright, that's it for today. Hope you found this video helpful. And I would strongly advise having 2 formations that you know by heart, a plan A and a plan B. That is this year extra important. Thanks so much for watching. As always, you know, until next time, take care.